Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and we have more leaks about Season 25 and some confirmed information, and it looks like Sparrow, the new legend, is going to be overpowered and even a callback to Titanfall. We're going to go over all that information. We're also going to go ahead and give out some of the upcoming battle passes with the Nemesis reactive skin, which we're also going to show off. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe, but without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So we've got a fresh wave of leaks. Some of it's probably already been confirmed, some of it might not be, but now we're going to go ahead and talk about Season 25 a little bit. In case you didn't know, this comes from Euro, and we have the opening screen of, well, Season 25. It shows the new legend Sparrow with his cat Artemis on his shoulder. Of course, there's Pathfinder as well. Looks like some stuff has been blocked out, probably so that the leaker or the source doesn't actually get caught, but that's going to be what happens when you guys load into Season 25. But that being said, with Sparrow, what can we be expecting for their abilities? Well, Euro let us know that they are going to have a double jump and wall run as a passive, additional arrows and explosive arrows for the bow check, which, you know, is pretty interesting. Makes that coming back to the ground floor much more powerful if you use this legend. Along with that, the tactical is a tracker dart, where you launch a tracker dart. Tracker darts will reveal enemies who walk within its line of sight, and the ultimate is a stinger bolt dealing continuous damage to nearby enemies. Overall, seems like a pretty powerful character. However, there was a little bit of a mistake with this. iLuke Games pointed out he does not actually have the wall run ability. Euro said pressing jump while climbing will launch Sparrow up the wall. A little bit confused, and Loot says I was confused at first too. It's a wall bounce, so if you ever wanted a tap strafe on console, it looks like there's a legend now that will allow you to directly do that. With the double jump, it's definitely a callback to the Titanfall genre, which a lot of people wanted to see. And well, unfortunately, Oz said wanted to have the final say. Titanfall 3 is gone. Spoke again with my source earlier this morning, and everything about it was correct, including the almost finished, despite what the Bloomberg article said. So if you were hoping for Titanfall 3, Sparrow is pretty much what you were going to have to settle with. That being said, we have some more information about Season 25. Now, we do know the season is called Prodigy, and there will be a new Split 1 Battle Pass, and it's going to be for this Nemesis reactive skin that you can see here. This first one is showing off the iron sights, and then we have a look at the side of it right here, where it has some diamonds or crystals on the side. Very fashionable, probably has something to do with Sparrow. And when you go ahead and get it reactive, this is how it'll glow, kind of bright like a diamond. Kind of reminds me of that one Loba skin. This was actually uploaded by a TikToker who probably had early access. It was shortly taken down thereafter, but yeah, that's what you're going to be looking at. In addition to that, we have an idea about the map rotation. Euro let us know that it is going to be, for Split 1 at least, Stormpoint, World's Edge, and Olympus. Sadly, it looks like the Olympus update has continually been moved, so maybe at some point in the midpoint of Season 25 we see it, but as of now, for the launch, nothing is going to change with the map. That being said, they are completely reworking ranked, at least from what we understand. Euro has this new rule for ranked that was put out, where when you team up with a cheater, the RP you gain with the cheater will be cleared out. This is actually a pretty good idea. However, it's going to suck if you have a cheater on your team and you're playing as a solo, because, well, anything you do in that game will not count for anything. So hopefully there's a way to go ahead and back out of the match if you have a cheater on your team and you won't be penalized for it. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck watching a cheater run around knowing that you're going to get 0 points whatsoever. That is also being said that if they're even able to catch the cheaters, as the anti-cheat has been notoriously bad the last couple of years. Not to mention, with ranked, it is going to be the return of ranked rumble, and you will be able to earn a die trail as long as you're at least in gold rank and in the top % of the ranked rumble. You're going to be able and eligible to win die trails again, which is a good thing. I'm glad they're back. I hope we see some other rewards like skins, but if you're not a big fan of ranked or pubs and you like the LTMs, Arenas is going to be returning as a limited time mode featuring the Launch Royale weapons. So basically, all the weapons when the game first launched is how this game mode is going to be playing, so it has a different balance, which was a huge issue when Arenas first released. So it'll be interesting to see how this exactly plays out. It is only going to, be a limited time mode, but if it's successful, we might actually see the return of it, or maybe it gets put into a mixtape mode, which we have been missing for a very long time. All that being said, that's pretty much everything you guys need to know about Season 25 today. We're going to go ahead and jump into community clips. Don't forget to submit your own to me at Thordan Smash on Twitter, but without further ado, let's roll.
These bonds aren't easily broken.
Recharge your shields.
Enemy down. We have 30 seconds. Prepare.
Enemy shield. Cracked an enemy's shield.
A single loss.
Some materials here. Listen up, I'm getting shot at. Reload. Enemy down. Enemy shield. Taking fire. Just giving my shields a I gotcha. I'm getting shot at. Enemy shield broke. Broke the shield now. It is right now.
Shooting at me. You are done.
Broke their shield now. Reloading. I came to win. You didn't.
Being shot at. Broken enemy shield. Shot down.
On my way.
Reload.
On your feet. Lifetime's got your back. Enemy down. Reloading.
Reload.
I'm getting shot at.
I don't mind. Being weak in this fight.
More enemies down. Recharging my shield. Took you out now. Come on. I had a job to do. I came to win. You didn't. I came to win. You didn't.
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts so far on Season 25, and are you hyped for the game? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here where I cover more news on Apex Legends on the daily, and until next time everyone, keep slaying the Outlands. See you out there.